Okay, welcome to my channel. My name is Jide. You can literally start building products and services that compete with big corporations, that start commanding the attention of corporations or big companies, and could make them start running after you to buy your company a significant amount of dollars. Recently, Manos AI was purchased by Facebook, was purchased by Mark Zuckerberg. Manos AI disrupted, the workflow for every industry. I have used Manos AI. I was able to build a web app when I don't even know how to code. I don't know how to code. I have not built a website before. I have not developed an app before. But with Manos AI, I literally built a functional web app with front end and back end totally handled by Manos AI. That's just one example of disruption in the space of web app development. But that's just one thing out of so many power and speed that AI has brought. So there are many other tools and many other companies that are building wonderful products. So, but the essence of what I just said is the fact that AI is not replacing people. It is only replacing people that are refusing to change with the change. So now this video is about you changing with change. Change with your change. The change that AI has brought to every industry is not going to leave everybody untouched. So it is not whether there's going to be a change or not. If there's going to be a change, how we do things are going to be changed. The market, the world is expecting better product and better services. You cannot afford to continue producing that same way. You cannot continue to produce that same product or services the same way, because someone somewhere is building it, is producing such services and products in a better way and probably in a cheaper way. Take China, for example. China is disrupting the biotech space. I am in the pharma biotech space. I have a background in pharmaceutical science. I trained as a pharmacist. I've been in pharma manufacturing for over 7 years now. China currently is disrupting the early stage development in pharma because China now has access to tools they've never had before. So China now is competing with global companies like Pfizer, like Eli Lilly, like Novo Nordisk. It's a disruption in that space. What about the automotive industry? BYD company in China disrupting the automotive industries. So there's so much disruption going on. You may want to ask me, does it really have to do with artificial intelligence? Yeah, probably. But I want to tell you, it is directly or indirectly connected to artificial intelligence. How do I know? Because the infrastructure for artificial intelligence is being built and being perfected by China. Talk about the chips. Talk about the hardware that AI needs. China's manufacturing industry has taken that over. What does that tell you? So if a country is actively manufacturing the infrastructure for AI, do you think it will be behind when it comes to deploying artificial intelligence in their industries? No, definitely not. Okay. There has not been any time in history where there has been a free access to powerful tools as we have right now. From wherever you are, whether in Africa or in Europe or in the Atlantic or in North America, if you have access to the internet, you have access to powerful tools that you could start building anything that you can imagine right now. You can build powerful tools that will make big corporations to take notice of you and start looking for you and discuss possible acquisition of your product. That is the era we have now. We're in the era of one-man army, one-man business. Okay? Competing. Small is the new big. It is no longer safe for big corporations to ignore what someone in his room in Nigeria or someone in his room in Kenya or in Portugal is building. So it is not really about your location right now. It is now the power of what you are building with the tools that is readily available right now. The tools are so powerful and it's waiting for the intelligent, the people with the right judgment, with the right vision to deploy those tools. And I want you to be the one to start deploying those tools from wherever you are, regardless of the color of your skin and regardless of the color of your skin. Yeah. Because we often think that innovation is compartmentalized to the color of skin or to gender. No. There has not been any time in history, I will say that again, that we have access to the most powerful tools that human has ever invented. So poverty from now on will not be blamed on the government, will not be blamed on the economy, but on individuals who refuse to change, to adopt tools that differentiate people and companies and enterprises in the marketplace. Do you get me now? AI is disrupting learning. There is the popular sentiment going on now that higher education is becoming so expensive and so much irrelevant. Well, that is AI disruption. Wherever you are, you can learn anything that you want to learn with the power of AI. You can literally, with Notebook LM, okay, extract whatever information you want to extract from whatever PDF, whatever document, whatever study materials you have. You don't have to have a previous background. Stop giving the excuse that you don't have a background in a field that you intend to build a solution. You have tools that could literally break down the complex subjects in any field to you. What used to take 5 hours of reading just could take 5 minutes in Notebook LM of conversion to audio and video for easy assimilation. So whether you are a visual learner or you are an audio learner, we have tools that you could deploy to break down knowledge to you. What AI does is to help democratize learning and to make it as precise as possible and suit to your particular individuality. There's nothing that has made precision more obtainable than AI. So if the school system does not understand your personality and how you learn, you have to take the responsibility to use the AI to personalize your learning. So you don't have any excuse that you don't have a teacher. It's no longer an excuse. AI could take over as your teacher. You no longer have any excuse that you don't have knowledge in a particular area. AI could be your research assistant. You could start producing reports and research reports that compete with what professors publish in the academia. You can generate investors' briefings, even though you are not in the boardroom. You could build companies, digital companies, web apps that finds significant utility value for thousands or millions of traffic. That's how powerful the tools are to us right now. So the problem right now, the first problem that you're going to have to solve is how to separate the noise from the signal. How to separate what is hype from what the substance is. You cannot jump from one tool to the other and expect it to make progress when you have not really identified a high value solution, a problem that attracts, a high premium solution. So the first step to take right now in becoming relevant with AI, in becoming AI literacy, is to educate yourself, is to find out what is the problem in my field, what is the pain point in my field. That is the first step. What solution does my industry need? Can I break it down into workflows that AI could solve? Okay. Now, after that step, you need to gather the materials and the resources and everything you need to go ahead and build the solution that is needed. That is it. So you can move from AI illiteracy right now to become AI literate. So the future belongs to the people that will take AI as literacy as much as taking reading and writing. Reading and writing is a basic skill for everyone right now, yeah? But so is AI literacy. It is not, you cannot be AI, you cannot be unable to read and write and still think you'll be relevant. AI literacy right now is as important as writing and reading. What? So AI literacy skills is as important as reading and writing, but you need to convince yourself. So this is the essence of this video. My passion for making this video is to sensitize people to the fact that AI literacy is as important as reading and writing. It's as important as communication. It's as important as being able to reason, because AI is transforming every industry and you cannot afford to be on the fence, because if you stay on the fence, in no time, in the next 1 or 2 years, I tell you, it doesn't have to be long, you will really blame yourself for being on the fence. So AI has come to power your solutions, and it is literally an open field for you. It's an invitation. It's a daring. Dare to become what you intend to be. You can dare to become whatever you want to be with the power of AI. You can dare to build the solution you imagine to build with the power of AI. But are you willing to take on this challenge? It is up to you. Make the right decision today to become better at what you do. It is about being better and becoming relevant. Today is AI. Tomorrow could be another thing. But the goal is becoming better version of you with the tools that is available at your time. Thank you for watching this video. I need you to like it, smash the like button, and subscribe to my channel for more tips on AI adoption and personal development. I am Jide. Thank you.